I think I said before, Hegseth and Patel would call it the Strait of Vermouth. But I've got some numbers from the Strait because last time I did some quantification, I said, well, Tomahawk missiles are $1 million, and the PAC-3, the really fancy new interceptor missiles, are $4 million a piece, a pop. And so I did a little bit of math, and I used it as a comparison of Ford F-150. Today I want to use the Bentley. So, I mean, it's the cool car that all the movie stars use, and it's the coolest rich guy car, rich person car around. As a Bentley, right? They're like, the openers, it's $250,000. It's a quarter of a million bucks a piece. And, that's the entry level, just so you can join the club. If you want them with a few options, it'll run you maybe $300,000, $400,000. But just for the sake of math, and by the way, check my math. Would it hurt you to give me a comment and say your math is wrong? Because I think I said we were spending $38 billion a day, which, I'm sorry, that's an exaggeration. I think that's was in my head because that's what Hegseth quantified the war so far, which is a screaming joke. And I'll tell you, here's the math, but, give me I don't want to, Heather Cox Richardson, which is one of my favorites. And, the guys really Varoufakis and these guys that do the YouTube channels that have like 1 million followers, they don't do like on the schleppy ones. They say, oh, please give me a like, put a comment. And they trick you. They say, put a comment saying, yes, I believe. And you got to put yes, I believe, because it does something for the logarithm, for the algorithm. So I don't want to beg, but would it kill you to give me I think my nephew gave me a like a year ago, and Ann Jackson, I gotta thank Ann Jackson. She gave me a couple of likes, but that's it. That's a shooting match. You can see for yourself. So I'm lucky if 8 people watch this. But in any case, here's the math. Give me a thank you, Ann. Here's the math that I have here for the. That Bentleys at 250, so $1 million is like 4 Bentleys. So each Tomahawk, when you see the little video of the Tomahawks coming out of the submarine, so ooh, look, the Tomahawks, and they kind of flirt around in the atmosphere, and then they find their target and then go off into the distance. But they kind of wiggle a little bit when they get launched. That's $1 million a pop. Those are 4 Bentleys. So nice new shiny Bentleys. Roll them into the 0 mileage. Roll them onto your C5A and dump them in a volcano. The Tomahawks, the Interceptors, the Patriots, the PAC-3 and 4. The PAC-4s are the fanciest ones that everybody wants, that we can only make 800 a year. Those are $3 or $4 million a piece. So those are 16 Bentleys per. So when Hegseth says, we're in attack, they got 40. They shot 40 missiles at us, and we intercepted all of them. That's 40 times 4. That's $160 million. And that's, what was the math here? What did it work out to? How many Bentleys? 340 Bentleys. So on that wonderful night, I think only one got through, and they killed a few service people. I guess we're down, there's just a handful of people. Oh, by the way, I like how Hegseth says, we don't need blacks and women in the military, but they seem to die pretty good. They seem to be standing up and getting killed a lot, because those are the pictures that I see. So, they die just like the white guys with all the testosterone. So, nice, thank you there, Hegseth. And while you're adding up the math, you might want to figure out the 340 Bentleys per day for the next time they attack. So nice going there, guys.